Climate change is very important. Over the last 10,000 years, as the climate has changed from ice age to now, river levels, sea levels have risen very dramatically, and therefore so have the river levels of the Thames. We can see this process still happening because the ground level I'm at now, where my feet are, was considered to be above the high tide level when this was built, but today, just a century later, high tide level is where those two young people are standing now. We've had to heighten the riverside defences because the river levels are rising as the sea level rises. Now this has very important issues for archaeologists trying to find our old river stairs on the Micropass project, because the lowest level of a river stair in the past would mirror the low tide level precisely, and the top of the river stair would mirror where the contemporary high tide level was. So as river levels change, so the river stairs have to change. So we've got all that ancient information logged into those ancient river stairs. Life would be much worse, and indeed that anticipated high tide level there wouldn't be enough to cope with the real level of the North Sea. But luckily we had the Thames Barrier, which was opened in the 1980s, and that protects all of this part of London from undoubted inundation. We would all be swimming, we'd all be drowning right now if it wasn't for the Thames Barrier, but that is just a short-term solution, short-term 25, 50 years. Thereafter, who knows? We can't stop the North Sea rising, we're all going to drown, but hey. So we can't stop climate change, we can't stop sea level change, but we can move further inland. It's probably a good idea.